this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Pokemon Moon. I am currently on a rescue mission. Am I going to be writing the right thing? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm on a rescue mission. Team Skull, no surprise there, kidnapped a whole load of Pokemon from the Aether House, and I have been sent to Po Town to try and rescue them. I'm also on a little bit of a side goal, just to capture more Pokemon. Like, I know I really haven't captured very many Pokemon, like, throughout this entire Let's Play, considering this is a Pokemon game as well, and, you know, the whole thing is, gotta catch them all! Like, I've never played Pokemon like that. I kind of need to... See, my problem is I get too attached to them. The little guys and their smiling faces and their moves and stuff. I get too attached to the Pokemon I capture, and then it's really hard for me to go and capture any other ones, just because I'm so used to the ones I captured in the first place, which I know is silly, it's stupid, it shouldn't matter too much, but I get too attached. So I'm forcing myself to try and to find a new Pokemon. It will not, however, be a Tentacle. There's no way I am replacing my awesome squirmy Gyarados with a Tentacle. It's just not going to happen. Right then, let's just go and take this out, though. I should be at least battling these, because I should be able to take most of them at one hit anyway, and leveling up is always going to be a good thing to do. So let's not run away from them all, at least, but I'm not going to be going and trying to capture any of them. So I need to find where this Po Town is then. Like, the map kind of makes it look like it's up here somewhere. I'm trying to explore around the water a little bit. I don't know if I kind of missed out on anything. And this is like a little secret beach down here. Look at this! A little private beach with some people doing sit-ups. I also found a dive ball here as well. What does this say? Trainer tips. If you collect lots of different kinds of berries, try planting them at Poker Pelago's Island, Apeleni, to grow and harvest more. Thank you very much. I never really worry about them. And oh, they want to battle. They want to battle me. Right, they might have water Pokemon. So let's bring Bowie out as my number 2. Then that way, if we do a 2v2, then that means if they use water Pokemon, I'm going to be ready to take them out. Yep. I interrupted their workout. Herbs. When I get in the ocean, I get pricked by Corsola or Payukumuku. Okie dokie, thanks for sharing that information with me. Now let's battle. Right, bring it on. What are they going to have for us? It's one of the, I love those swimmers. Just that pose, that muscly, weird, goofy pose that those swimmers do just makes my day. And aha, as expected, 2 water Pokemon. Let's go and send out Pikachu and Bowie. I should be able to deal with these really easily, especially with Pikachu, because Pikachu can use the discharge move, which might paralyze them. It also attacks both of them at the same time, and it does attack Bowie as well, though. Bowie can take it. Bowie will be fine, but yeah, Bowie can then use a Razor Leaf as well, and then that should be able to do a nice amount of damage against both of them at the same time. So I am gonna hurt my own Bowie a little bit here, but it won't be super effective on Bowie. No, of course it only paralyzes Bowie. It doesn't paralyze either of them. I know it did paralyze the Slowbro at least as well, but sadly I did paralyze my own move. So yeah, Pikachu's not very much of a team player, I guess, in this situation here, but Bowie can take it. Bowie will be fine. Right then, let's go and let's do the same again then, I guess. It did great damage to both of them. Once again, I am going to attack Bowie at the same time, but I think Bowie is going to be absolutely fine. That is kind of one of the bad moves about discharge. And oh yeah, if you remember in the end of the last episode, if you saw it, I got a new TM. It was called like Wild Charge or something along those lines. And it is an electric move that Pokemon can do, that Pikachu can do, but it does 90 power, but it also hurts Pikachu at the same time. And I decided not to teach it to him, just because I like the moves he has already anyway. And Discharge does 80 power, which is slightly less, but it doesn't damage him at the same time. So I think I'd rather keep this. And oh look, Squirmy can learn Dragon Rage. This attack hits the target with a shockwave of pure rage. This attack will inflict 40 HP damage. Okay, it doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage. Well, I guess 40 HP could be a lot. What would I want to get rid of, though? What does Twister do? I don't know. I don't know if I want to get rid of any of these moves. So I want at least one water move. I like having my dark move. Then Ice Fang is good as well. Is it better than Twister? That's the question. So Twister does 40 power, and it might make them flinch. And then this does 40 HP, but I don't know whether that's going to end up being better or worse. I'm gonna not risk it. I'm just going to keep the moves that I do have. Okay? That might be a bad decision. I feel like my life is a trail of bad decisions, especially in Pokemon, but sometimes you just need to commit. Sometimes you can spend too long weighing up the pros and cons of two things, and it just ultimately isn't going to matter too much. So I've committed that I am not going to worry about that anymore. To be honest, I'm a little bit sad about not riding Lapras anymore. I did enjoy riding around on my Lapras, but my jet ski shark is still pretty awesome, none the same. Let's have a little wander around this beach. Often in kind of these little hidden corners you can find things. I reckon that there's no doubt something that I missed out in the water because I didn't find very much, or at least more trainers. Let's go and speak to this guy here. Has he got anything useful to say to me? Catch plenty of Pokemon and fill up those PC boxes and you can develop your Poke Palago. Okie dokie, thanks for letting me know. So it looks like we've landed on the land, no surprise there. On Route 16, this isn't Village though. Looks like we still have our ways a little bit to go. But let's just go and heal up all of my Pokemon here. Before we worry about carrying on. I think I'm going to switch around to have a different Pokemon out in front instead of Pikachu as well. So who shall we bring out to play? Let's not do Miss Stampycat. I use Miss Stampycat too much. Let's use Dugtrio. Seeing as Dugtrio is like level 40 now, which is my strongest, my highest level at least. Let's go and bring out Dugtrio and let him have a little bit of fun. So it looks like we need to keep heading north. Looks like we need to keep heading up, but it looks like there is something down here to the right. As well. So let's go and have a little bit of a look-sees and see what we can find. And oh no, what a tease. Can I go around the back and get it that way? I don't know if I can smash through that rock, can I? Let's go and try and use... Oh no, I need to use Tauros, don't I? I don't know if that's one of the rocks I can smash. Oh no, it's not. Maybe there's another exit to that area from inside of this research lab. Now it looks like that might be the case. Oh no, I don't think there is. But there are some people in here that want to speak to me. I've been waiting for you. Now let me explain about the reassembly unit. Xena, you don't waste even a second. You have been collecting Zygrade cells and cores. You have collected 10 or more cells and cores combined. Anyway, I'll explain. The reassembly unit is a device that has something to do with the Pokemon Zygrade. The machine is capable of assembly and separation of Zygrade. Assembly is to create a Pokemon called Zygrade. Now, Dexio, it's your turn. Oh, Xena. Anyway, I'm just going to read through this quick. There are two ways to assemble Zygrade. One is to add cells to your collection to Zygrade. The other is to create new Zygrade with only cells. This is really confusing. Next, we'll explain about separation. To separate Zygrade, it means you return Zygrade to its cell. Separated cells will be returned to the Zygrade cube. For your information, according to the research by the professor who sent us to Alola, Zygrade is divided up into 100 cells and cores. Depending on the number of cells and cores, the shape of the Zygrade will be different. In other words, Zygrade changes its form. Zygrade is said to maintain the order of the Kalos region. Then why is it in Alola? It is a sign that something is about to happen. If you collect Zygrade cells and cores, you may get the answers. Anyhow, we'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage! I think I understood about 5% of everything they just said. I don't know what's going on with these things. What would you like to do? Okay. I could ask what they are again. Let's do assembly. Please select how you'd like to assemble Zygrade. Using Zygrade and Zygrade Cube, please. Please select Zygrade. Choose a Pokemon. Right, Dugtrio, you're up for whatever this is. I honestly have no... I know you probably understand. I have no idea what's going on. You cannot assemble Pokemon other than Zygrade. Oh, so I need to get a Zygrade Pokemon? Do I? Let's go. Okay, no, don't worry about this. It looks like I don't have the right Pokemon. I need a Zygrade Pokemon. So it looks like it's a Pokemon that I can use to change its form and kind of play around with it. No, I want to leave. I want to go. I want to stop talking to this machine. Quit the assembly. Yes, please. Right, quitting assembly. Let's see. Can I do separation? Please select the Zygrade you'd like to separate into cells. Okay, so it looks like I need to get a Zygrade Pokemon. I'm going to do some research into this because this does sound interesting. I don't understand it yet, and I think I need some sort of Zygrade Pokemon or something along those lines, but we'll work it out. We will work it out at some point. Right then, let's have a little look down here then. Looks like there's a scientist that might want to battle me there, so I might as well go and go after him, and then we're gonna go after Poe. And wait a minute, can I crawl under here? Ha 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 ha! Sneaky passageway. There we go. Tips and tricks. All of the secret places to explore in Pokemon Moon. I guess it wasn't very secret, seeing as you could see the the item sitting right then. Tell you what, let's not bother battling that trainer. Let's head off out of here, shall we? Let's go and make our way up this way, and let's not even worry about the berries. Let's go and head north. And what's this place? Was that like Ulola Meadow or something? This place is rather mysterious. Are you going to explain? Let me guess, you were wondering what a golfer would be doing in a meadow like this. If you want an answer to that question, then defeat all of the trainers in this meadow first. How appropriate. Right. Looks like we're making our way through some weird meadow. Here's going to be one of those Zygrade cube things. The strange creature was sucked into a Zygrade cube. So, can I switch around the Pokemon and bring them out? I'm not sure. I will get to the bottom of that, and I will play around with it, hopefully in the next episode, but it's certainly at some point soon. So what's going on with this weird meadow then? That's what I want to know. So it looks like this weird red grass is basically like the tall grass. Is it like, they're flowers, I think? And hello! Cha-cha-cha. Not good to be going up against a bird Pokemon as a ground Pokemon, but I guess I could use Shadow Claw, but its moves are going to be super effective against Dugtrio. So yeah, maybe switching to have Dugtrio out first wasn't going to be the best thing to do. I don't want any more bird Pokemon. I've already got bird Pokemon. I'm not after any more of them. And it just healed itself up as well. Let's go and use another Shadow Claw. I reckon 2 more of these should be enough to take it out. I just need to use any more fly moves. And I got a critical hit. I was able to take it out in one go. That was a very flamboyant bird of paradise Pokemon there. And I can learn Slash. Slash is pretty powerful as well, actually, and it's a normal move. Do I want to get rid of Fake Out, though? That's the big question. How much is Slash? That does 70 power, and critical hits land more easily. Should I get rid of Fake? Because Fake Out is basically a free hit and does 40 damage, though. This is a tough one, and I don't want to get rid of any of these for sure, because I like the mixture. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Slash. Once again, sometimes in life, you just need to make a decision. The world can present you with 2 choices. There's a fork in the road, and you need to take one of the options, and the decision you make can change your I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be all inspirational here. I don't think it worked very well, did it? Right, let's switch around then and have Miss Stampycat out then, seeing as she can use her new move as well. And what's this thing here? There's some sparkly things, some red nectar. Okay, I guess that's from all of these flowers here. It looks like we have a very Hawaiian-looking girl here who's going to battle me, probably with one of those little bird Pokemon that I just ran into now. But this looks like this might be a nice place to capture a cool new Pokemon. I wasn't after a bird Pokemon. That wasn't in the agenda. No, it is! Cha-cha-cha. Am I going to need to say that every time one of those Pokemon come out and start battling me? All right, then. Pretty high level as well, level 34. So, I went to go and use my Fake Out move, but I don't have it anymore. Maybe I did make the wrong decision in switching that out. I think in the long run, I'm going to get more usage out of that Slash move, because that can do a whole load of damage. So there we go. That was their Pokemon taken out in 1 hit. No problems whatsoever. So yeah, we want to try and defeat all of the trainers here. So then that way we can go and battle that first trainer again, but also try and find some cool new Pokemon. I know what it looks like. Did you see that? Did you see how hidden that Pokeball was? I couldn't really see it from down there, but when I went up on the higher walkway, it kind of just revealed itself to me. Right, what are we going to have? Oh, something different. Oh, one of these things. I've battled these a million times before. I am not after capturing one of these. Where are the cool new Pokemon, huh? I want to see a crazy Pokemon which is going to blow my socks off, and I'm going to have to say, you know what? I have to capture that thing. We are going up against some tough Pokemon, though. The levels are definitely starting to creep up a little bit here. So, yeah, I do definitely want to do more battling than I do running away, just to keep all of my Pokemon leveled up. I do have a rare candy as well, and that does mean that if I do capture a new Pokemon, I will be able to hopefully level it up a little bit quicker than I would have otherwise. But right then, let's go and run through here. Even though it might be a little bit annoying when you're kind of constantly getting stopped by the random battles, it is good for leveling up and cha-cha-cha every single time. There's a good chance I'm going to run into a Pokemon I actually want to capture. Right, are any of my moves effective? Yep, my rock moves are actually the thing that are powerful. My power gem rock moves. So yeah, it looks like having Miss Stampycat, even though I don't have the fake out move, it's still a good Pokemon to have as my first Pokemon. I don't know if I could ever get rid of Miss Stampycat. I know when I capture a Pokemon, I am going to have to make that difficult decision to get rid of one, but Miss Stampycat has been pretty useful over the past few episodes. What are we on, like episode 35 or something now? This Pokemon series is going on forever. I'm loving it though. I honestly do not want it to end. That's why I'm trying to do almost everything. Like, I'm not capturing all of the Pokemon, but I'm trying to completely explore all of the areas. There's a lot of areas that you don't have to go to, and I'm trying to explore as many of them as we can. I do think we did kind of skip an area a little bit. There was that place where there was that desert, wasn't there? And I don't think I fully explored that area. But don't worry, I will go back to that at some point anyway, because that's right next to where the entrance to that big mountain is, where the league's going to be. So I know I'm going to need to go back to that area for that anyway. So yeah, I'm not worrying too much about that right now. If need be, I can kind of just go back there a little bit later on. So yeah, don't worry, I will be continuing to try and explore absolutely everywhere. All right, then, that was the Torkoal defeated, and I have captured one of those as well. It's going to send out a Sea King, so let's switch around to Pikachu, whose electric moves should be able to have no problem taking out the Sea King. And what I think I'm going to do now, because I do really want to go and explore and capture some more Pokemon, I'm going to cut ahead in the video until I've defeated all of the trainers in this area. Then that way I can either go and see if there's any cool Pokemon that I can capture here, or I'm just going to carry on heading north and see a new area, just because I've done a lot of trainer battling recently and I don't want you to get bored of it. So yeah, I'm going to cut ahead in the video now until a little bit later on, until I've just defeated the final few trainers that there are in this area. Okay, I've now just defeated all of the trainers in the area. My good golfer friend here gave me a flame orb for my efforts. And so yeah, I thought I'd just hang out here a little bit and see if I can get any more interesting Pokemon. I kind of ran around the area and got the items and things as well. And I didn't come across any Pokemon that I really wanted. Like, the big thing is getting the right element. Like, I need to, like, you know, there's some Pokemon which I know I'm never going to replace. Like, I know I'm never going to get rid of my Bowie. Like, whoever gets rid of their starter Pokemon. So, like, if I come up against, like, a flying or, like, a grass Pokemon, then I know I'm not going to bother getting it, because I'm never going to replace it. And there does seem to be kind of a lot of Pokemon that kind of really double up with Pokemon that I know I'm never going to get rid of. So yeah, there's some interesting new Pokemon here. So if you are playing the game yourself and you are looking to capture everything, or just looking to find something cool, then there might be some good options here. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything necessarily here that I'm after. But the thing is, obviously the rarer Pokemon, you know, they come up less often. You know, that's the thing that makes them a rare Pokemon. So I don't know if I've only ran across kind of the more common Pokemon that are in this area here, and there might be some super awesome thing that I haven't run into yet. And there's always just the thing that's playing in the back of my mind during all of this is, you know, am I missing out on one super cool thing that I just haven't run into yet? So that's the thing that makes you go, one more Pokemon, just one more random encounter, just in case I get something really awesome. And I don't know if this is going to be overkill here, taking up this random wild Pokemon with my Z power, but if it works, then it works. And it's good, because I've been doing lots of leveling up as well, just defeating all of these trainers, and then kind of the Pokemon that I have ran into has allowed me to level up a bunch. I learned a new move for who got it? Oh, Dugtrio. Dugtrio learned a new Steel move, I think it was, which was just like outright better than the Metal Claw move thingy that he had before. So that's good. And what was this? I didn't have time to read it. It was too quick. They always like flash up the name, and I never have time to read it. A Ribombee. I guess it's like a little like bumblebee thing. It's really cute, but once again, it's not a type of Pokemon that I'm after. Oh, it is adorable. It's got like a little scarf on and everything. That is the cutest Pokemon ever. If I didn't have the Pokemon I already have, then that is definitely one that I would be going after. But sadly, not today. I don't even know if it's even any good or not, but it looks cute, and that's kind of what I go for in Pokemon. How cool do they look first, or cute? And then, are they actually any good in battle? Like that's generally my order of priorities here. So what should we say? Should we say two more. Two more random encounters, unless I get stuck and I have to do another one. And then we're going to carry on heading north and see what we can find. So we need to get to Po Town. Like, the whole time I'm larking around here in the meadow playing with my Pokemon, like, those Pokemon have been stolen by Team Skull, and everyone's relying on me, maybe wrongly, to try and save it. Something that I would really want is some proper flying moves. Like, I've got this Pluck move, but it's not very good as far as flying moves go. Like, I know, of course, as I say that, it takes out another Pokemon in one hit, but generally, like, it's not a hugely powerful fly move. I'd really love, like, a TM of Fly, just the straight up Fly move, because I love that move. It's kind of like the opposite of Dig, I guess, whereas Dig you go down, Fly you go up. You basically avoid damage for one go, and then you can do, like, I don't know how much damage. I think it's got to be at least like 70 or 80 damage it does. Like, it's just a really powerful, reliable flying move, and that's what I'd love to have. This Pluck business just isn't cutting it for me. Anyway, what do we have? Our final one. Cha 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 cha. Seems quite fitting, doesn't it, that our final Pokemon encounter we're going to run is going to be the first one we found, our lovely dancing bird here. I'm going to do one more. I just changed my mind. Last minute, I'm going to do one more random encounter. Is this what I said? That one more, just one more Pokemon. It's hard to kind of get rid of that mentality. Like, it's not going to be a bad idea. Like, either I'm going to come across a cool Pokemon or I'm going to get some experience. And I've also just learned, Thunderbolt, this is crazy. 90 damage. A strong electric blast crashes down on the target. It may also leave them with paralysis, which is amazing. So what do we get rid of? So discharge is 60. See, Nuzzle's the one that guaranteed gives them paralysis, but it doesn't do much damage, and I don't want to get rid of either of these. I think I'm going to get rid of Nuzzle, because the good thing about Discharge is that it's able to damage two Pokemon at the same time, which can be really good for, like, the totem battles. It's not so good when I have one of my Pokemon out at the same time, as we saw as I kept attacking Bowie, but I don't want to get rid of it, so I can't definitely paralyze them, but all of my electric moves do have a good chance of paralyzing them anyway. And it looks like the last Pokemon we're going to find is a different one. It's a Petilil, which is absolutely adorable, but sadly I'm not after another grass Pokemon, so it just won't do. So let's try and venture off with Miss Stampycat. And then, yeah, we're going to carry on heading north and see if we will have arrived at Po Town. It's further away than I first expected, to be honest. I kind of expected just to go across the water and to be there. But it looks like we have a little bit further to go. A cool-looking meadow, though. So, yeah, it's nice to see it nonetheless. It's nice to have a bit of a change of colour rather than the standard green long grass. So, actually, is there oh, it looks like there's a little secret area down this way. I kind of just spotted this on the map. And yeah, there's some grass I can cross here. Okay, looks like we're not going to be heading north. We're going to be heading northeast, I guess, a little bit, just to see what we can find down here. And it looks like we're running into all of the same Pokemon on the way. Right, I'm out of Pokemon catching or training mode now, so let's just run away from this battle. I'm curious to see what was down here. It looks like it was leading to some more water down in this area. I know there's one of these Zygrade cube things here. Well, one of the creatures to suck into the Zygrade cubes. Let's go and grab that, and let's see what is this place. Oh, this looks cool. It's like a giant thing over the water. This place looks really cool. I have no idea what it is. Let's speak to this guy and see if we can find out. Oh, you're that trainer who is always... Honestly, thought that said pooping for a second, but it doesn't. It says popping. I'm going to read it again, but I'm going to read it as pooping. Oh, you're that trainer who's always pooping into the Pokemon Center, aren't you? This place may have fallen into ruin, but it is still spectacular, wouldn't you say? Even if there is nothing to see here now, I can't help thinking that there being nothing here now bellies the possibility that something could be here. Something wondrous. Ooh, so apparently there might be, fingers crossed, something wondrous inside of here, whatever this place is. And that's exactly where I'm going to be going in the next episode. But sadly, we have run out of time here. So I'm going to go back, heal up my Pokemon, come back here, and we're going to look inside the ruins of whatever this place is. Very exciting. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!